My friends, picture this. A seed in the palm of your hand, small, fragile, almost invisible. But within it lives an entire forest. Within it lives shade for the weary, fruit for the hungry, and roots that can hold the earth together. What's the condition? You must plant it. You must water it. And above all, you must wait. Patience. That's the hidden ingredient behind every story of greatness. Nothing great is built overnight. Not a forest, not a body, not a legacy. Patience is the silent architect of success. When you plant the seed the first day, nothing. The second day, still nothing. A week, a month, nothing. You begin to question yourself, did I do something wrong? Is the seed even alive? You're tempted to dig it up to check. But if you do, you destroy it. That's how growth works. Roots form in silence. Progress is hidden long before it's visible. You don't see the foundation being poured, but without it, no building stands. In your life, when you read, when you train, when you practice, results may not show immediately, but something is happening beneath the surface. Something powerful. Patience is trusting the invisible work. The Chinese bamboo tree is a miracle of patience. For 1 year, nothing. 2 years, nothing. 3, 4 years, still nothing. People laugh at the farmer. Why are you watering dead soil? But in the 5th year, in a matter of weeks, the bamboo shoots 80 feet into the sky. The truth? It didn't grow in weeks. It grew in years of unseen preparation. It grew in silence. It grew in waiting. You are that bamboo. The results you dream of may not appear right now. But if you give up, you kill the roots. If you persist, your explosion is coming. Patience is not punishment. It is preparation. We live in a fast world, fast food, fast internet, fast entertainment. We want everything in seconds. We go to the gym once and expect abs. We post one video and expect millions of views. We try for a week and expect to master a skill. But reality doesn't work that way. Greatness has never been instant. No athlete was made in a week. No career was built in a month. No legacy was born overnight. The world will sell you shortcuts, but shortcuts cut you short. Patience is your rebellion. Patience is your superpower in a world that worships instant results. Think of a farmer. He plants in spring, but he does not demand crops in summer. He knows seasons. He knows rain, sun, storms, and time must do their work. The farmer doesn't panic when nothing grows the first week. He doesn't abandon the field. He waits with faith. That's how you must live. Respect your seasons. Trust your process. You cannot rush harvest, but you can ruin it by quitting too soon. Patience is trusting that your harvest is coming even when the field looks empty. Champions are not crowned in arenas. They are built in empty gyms, on lonely tracks, in silent mornings, thousands of repetitions, endless drills, injuries, recovery, pain, and then more repetition. Talent might give you a start, but patience carries you to victory. Because patience means doing the boring work over and over when applause is absent, when results are invisible. Patience is practice without praise. And that is where greatness is formed. You've planted, you've watered. Years later, you have a tall tree. It gives shade, it gives beauty, but still no fruit. Frustration whispers, cut it down. It's useless. But patience says, wait. Keep watering, keep caring. And then, one day, the fruit appears. You taste it, and it is sweeter than anything rushed. Patience makes the fruit richer. Patience gives value to the reward. Edison failed 1,000 times before the light bulb. J.K. Rowling faced rejection after rejection before Harry Potter. The Wright brothers were mocked for dreaming of flight. For years, their machines broke. But they had patience, and the world learned to fly. Greatness is not built on speed. It is built on patience. A river doesn't cut rock by force. It cuts rock by patience, by flowing, drop after drop, year after year, never stopping. Your daily actions, small, patient, repeated, will carve through mountains that look impossible today. Even the hardest stone cannot resist patience. Patience is not only for decades, it is for today. When traffic tests you, patience keeps you calm. When confusion frustrates you, patience keeps you learning. When workouts feel endless, patience keeps you moving. When dreams feel far, patience keeps you climbing. Patience is built in the small moments. Every time you choose calm instead of panic, persistence instead of quitting, you strengthen your power. Trust is not built in a week. Loyalty is not proven in a day. Relationships require patience. The greatest bonds are forged over years of waiting, forgiving, listening, and staying. Without patience, every relationship collapses. With patience, every relationship deepens. Patience is not just with the world, it is with yourself. Forgive yourself when you fail. Be patient with your own growth. Stop expecting perfection on day one. Too many people quit, not because the dream was impossible, but because they couldn't wait long enough to grow into the person capable of achieving it. Be patient with your own evolution. You are not behind. You are not late. You are learning. Picture a mountain. The peak is hidden behind clouds. Each step feels small, painful, slow. You look up and see no progress, but every step is higher than the last. Every step builds endurance. Every step, though small, brings you closer to the summit. Patience is trusting the climb when the peak is invisible. A potter shapes clay slowly, steadily. Too fast, and it cracks. Too rough, and it breaks. But with patience, the clay becomes a vessel of beauty. You are that clay. Life is shaping you. Don't demand the final shape too soon. Trust the process. Patience is the artist of your destiny. An archer pulls back the string. The arrow waits. The longer the draw, the greater the release. Patience is the tension before the breakthrough. Without waiting, the arrow has no power. With waiting, it can fly. Your waiting is not wasted. It is building power. An oak does not rush to grow. Decades pass before it towers. But when it does, storms cannot move it. Patience builds roots so deep, nothing can break you. If you rush, you will be fragile. If you wait, you will be unshakable. Patience is not delay. Patience is preparation. If you are learning, trust the slow process. If you are training, trust the repetition. If you are building, trust the grind. Your fruit, your flight, your harvest is coming. Patience is not weakness. Patience is confidence in the future. Now I turn to you. What have you learned from this? How will you live differently after today? Do you believe rushing will make you great? Do you think shortcuts will give you strength? Do you believe impatience will ever create results worth keeping, or will you choose patience? Will you keep showing up when nothing moves? Will you water your seed when the ground looks empty? Will you wait with faith when the world laughs at your silence? Because here is the truth. Those who rush, break. Those who quit, vanish. But those who endure with patience, they rise, they win, they last. So I ask you right here, right now, are you patient enough to win?